health is a right, not just a privilege.
Thanks to the work of public health, we live longer, healthier lives. We have access to vaccinations that prevent disease. We breathe air free from tobacco smoke. We are safer on our roadways thanks to seatbelts and well-designed streets. Our many public health achievements are backed by science. They work and they save lives. But recent attacks on science threaten to reverse these gains. The spread of misinformation has sown doubts about vaccine safety. Now we're seeing increased rates of vaccine-preventable disease. Scientists agree that climate change is a serious risk to our health. Deniers in industry and government, however, are reversing progress on addressing the health impacts of climate change and other environmental threats. Firearms contribute to our nation's high rate of death by violence, yet some continue to block efforts to conduct gun violence prevention research.
I think science is important to public health because it provides a tool by which we can generate the best evidence possible to advise individuals, policymakers, and the public about what steps they can take to improve public health.
Science matters to public health because otherwise people just make stuff up. I mean, we're in a crisis around the world right now.
That's why it's important that we stand up and speak for health. And APHA and our members are leading the way.
We can all make a difference by talking about public health, educating our friends and family, what we do in public health, all the important things like having clean water, clean air to breathe, safe communities for people to live in and grow.
I'm here in DC because I think it's important to learn how to advocate for others. There's a lot of people that unfortunately their voices are unheard, so I think that's where public health comes in and we advocate for their rights and their health.
We're educating people about the importance of investing in public health.
So we are here today to show up and speak up to make sure that science drives decision and that everyone has the opportunity for good health.
Creating the healthiest nation depends on science and demands action. From strengthening the public health workforce and advocating for policies that improve health to supporting research, APHA is building a movement to ensure that all people and all communities have access to opportunities that promote good health and well-being.
We have a lot of challenges, sure, but there's also a lot of hope. I see people all over the country who are taking action to improve health in their communities. APHA is a big part of that because we are the voice for science-based public health. And it's that collective voice together that is our greatest strength. We can change the world when we speak for health.
I speak for health because it touches everybody. And no matter where we find ourselves in life and what we do, health is going to be a part of that picture. And if we aren't healthy, then life isn't as vibrant as it should be. And I believe everyone should have a vibrant life.
Stand together with us for science, for action, for health. Join APHA.